hypothetically, let's say you pull this guy over. I want you to watch this. This is a gentleman, retired comedian Kevin Brennan.
Oh.
You may not know the name. His brother Neil Brennan's very famous. He was one of the co-creators. Yeah, the Chappelle show. Yeah.
Locks.
So yeah. Everybody knows Neil. And he's killing it. I mean, the guy's killing it. So
doing very well.
Yeah, this is his older brother, Kevin.
He dabbled in comedy.
Things aren't going great right now, and this is him getting pulled over. Recently. This was not too long ago. I just want to get your thoughts on how you would handle this situation if you were the officer.
Now, this is 100% legit. This isn't a joke.
Right. No. This is
actual.
Real. And I believe he got pulled over for speeding. That was the original thing.
State police. Probably.
Yes, there's a Jersey state trooper. Yep.
Yeah. They dress like absolute stormtroopers.
Yeah. Is there a different mentality when you're a state trooper? Can you a straight trooper, a straight shooter, and a straight trooper? Is there a different mentality for a state trooper than like highway patrol? Let's say, are they higher up the food chain? Or they?
No, it's not so much that. It's like it depends on the state. Like in Massachusetts, state police are like gods. New Jersey, it's kind of similar, but they have a different mission. Their mission is mainly traffic enforcement and responding to wrecks and DUI abatement and like stolen cars. There's a lot of rivalry between like local, county, and state guys that I've noticed over the years. Like in California, they would call the California Highway Patrol AAA with a badge, like to get under their skin.
Yeah,
stuff like that. I never said that. But I've heard that said by
AAA with a badge. Is great. All right, let's go. It's Kev's.
No, it's taking a while to pull over, isn't it? Yeah.
So he's known as doing like he's like an angry guy on his show.
Okay.
So
36.
Jersey. A Black 4 Explorer, unknown 1.2.
2020.
Here comes 0661.
I used to hate stopping on the freeway. It's insanely dangerous, by the way, to be inside of a freeway with flashing lights. The flashing lights are like a beacon for drunk drivers, by the way. They just drive into you. It's crazy.
They're like transfixed. They're like, oh, light.
I think it's a strip club or a dance club.
So I mean, it must take some getting used to it because it's scary. You pull someone over and you're just like walking toward them without knowing what's in there. So and you have to keep your calm.
Yeah,
it's very
well. They made that rule recently in the past few years that you have to switch lanes. You have to get out of the lane.
Right.
That the troop,
which is great. Yeah.
Which is a great idea because a lot of guys have died getting hit by cars.
Yeah.
It's pretty much how a lot of troopers.
We've all seen the videos of
Oh wow!
Sorry,
you had to watch those videos, huh?
Yeah, well, they show them to the academy ad nauseum to the point where you don't want to pull anyone over ever because you're certain you're going to get hit by an 18-wheeler and be killed immediately. So
Jesus Christ! I think this guy gets on the other side of the car, doesn't he?
That's the move. Yeah, passenger side approaches.
Yeah, you go on the passenger side. Yeah.
And if the driver's there, there's a problem.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, Jersey,
no, hold on.
Yeah.
Well, before you even start, he already had to knock on the guy's windshield to get him to the window. So, and wouldn't you think that at this point the car should be off, right? The car should be off. The windows should be down. That's like, somebody's kind of complying to you already.
Maybe a lot of people expect to see you walk up on the driver's side. So they're kind of already doing this with their, looking over their left shoulder. But yeah, I mean, if you want to do the right thing on a traffic stop like this, you want to turn the interior light on, roll the windows down, keep your hands where they can be seen, just to keep yourself safe. Honestly, you keep a jumpy trooper who's having a bad night.
And he's going on this side because of the traffic, right? It's not just him fucking with him mentally and just just pops up in different windows, you know?
Yeah, everything about his approach is pretty textbook. Like he even can't see the cant of the trooper's vehicle is canted to the left, so if he gets rear-ended, hopefully that drives the car, instead of driving into the car in front of him, it'll push it out to the left. Right. In which case it'll be creamed by a semi, but whatever, at least the trooper won't get murdered in the process.
The reason that I'm stopping is you're speeding 78 and a 55.
Good boy.
Huh? That is terrible. Why are you doing that?
I'm in a hurry.
You're in a hurry?
That makes sense. I'm in a hurry.
All right, just stop, please. So, what do you think now, Mike? You hear that?
The things he's saying don't make a lot of sense. Like a person in their right mind wouldn't be saying, or first of all, would be admitting guilt immediately,
right?
And then saying things like, "I'm in a hurry, don't you get it?" Like that doesn't, that doesn't make sense. My radar's already up. This guy's impaired, or he's hiding something. One of the two, or both.
Yep.
Okay. Huh?
Okay. I like this guy.
Are you?
Let me go this time. Yeah, and bring the impression back, Mike.
What's wrong with you? Why are you talking all this nonsense? Can I have your registration, please? You're spewing a whole bunch of nonsense right now. You're talking my language?
Yes.
Who are you? Why are you talking to me like that?
It's on my license.
Why would you talk to me with such an attitude and saying some nonsense? How are we?
You're all MAGA. Let's MAGA it up.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Let's do it.
And he keeps saying MAGA, which is weird.
Let's MAGA it up. I think he figures that all cops are Trump supporters or something. So he was trying to ingratiate himself with this trooper. It's not going to work.
No, I feel like it's more of like he's trying to be a cunt.
Yeah,
to
like
this guy.
He's mocking.
But you might be right. Maybe he is ingratiating himself.
I never take that possibility off the table. That's just what someone's doing. But it sounds more like he's like, hey, it's a cop. He's a Trump supporter. Hey, make America great again. We'll get along. You'll let me go or something. But I assume he's shit faced. So he's not thinking clearly. So who knows what the hell he's trying to say.
Who knows?
How do you feel the cop is handling the situation at this point?
Not bad. I mean, he's perplexed and confused by the guy's statements that don't make a lot of sense and aren't things people would normally say in this situation. So I'm sure he suspects the guy's under the influence of something. Also, when people are hiding something, like there's a body in the trunk, or they've got an illegal gun, or they got dope, under the seat, or whatever, they'll say things that don't make any sense. It's just something people do. It's like a nervous tick, but. Who knows?
Because they're not listening, right? They're focused on thinking about It's
Okay, I don't know. What does that mean?
You're a tough guy. You're a cop. You got the gun. You got the lights. You're scared me. I'm scared. I'm petrified. Give me the ticket. Let's fucking go.
Oh, okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
That's good. That works.
Oh yes, every time. I'm so sorry. Did I inconvenience you? I'll be right back with your ticket, sir. I'm so sorry.
I mean, he could pull him out. He could pull him out and give him a sobriety test, right?
Absolutely, yeah. You could be pulled out of a car in a traffic stop for no reason at all. That's the Supreme Court settled that years ago.
Right. But this is a reason, right?
For sure. Yeah.
Probable cause.
Something up. Yeah.
Yeah, like
reasonable suspicion at least.
If this guy's shit, giving you a hard time and giving you shit, you're like, okay, you want to play this game? Let's go. Start doing the alphabet backwards, bitch. What do you think of that? Touch your nose, back up, tiptoe, tap dance. Let me see your best Gregory Hines. Go.
Juggle this.
Ooh, Gregory Hines. That is a throwback in and of itself. Mikhail Baryshnikov or Gregory Hines, depending on.
Thank you.
How you feel about
wrong one?
Hulk Hogan. What?
Nope, that's the. Well, I had a whole.
Ka-chunk.
There we go. That's all I wanted to hit.
Be right back.
Good.
Okay.
Hurry. I'm in a hurry.
Ahead.
Chop, chop. Let's go. I pay your salary. Yes, love to hear that.
You got to do their job faster.
What's that, Mike? Sorry.
That's always a winner. Yeah. Hurry up. Give me the ticket. Okay. I'll be right back.
Okay, here's your documents, and here's your 4 summonses.
All right, so now we're up to 4. He was pulled over 77 and a 55, and now he's
That's
got
actually in Arizona. That's criminal speed. You can actually go to jail for that, like right then and there. That's
really
that's reckless driving, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Depending on if you combine with anything else, like a certain number of unsafe lane changes or whatever the heck else is going on, then yeah, you can go to jail for that. So he's lucky he's getting summonses. I'm surprised he's not pulling him out for the sobriety test, honestly.
Yeah, we all
I
were.
was too. Yeah.
Well, he probably didn't smell like alcohol. He probably didn't feel like he was drinking at the
Stench of
time.
failure overwhelmed it.
But maybe narcotics. I mean, that's something that he might have, maybe he was on pills or something.
Yeah. NyQuil. High strength NyQuil. Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah. You ever pull over a guy and go, this guy reeks of Vicodin? You ever do one of those?
Yeah, every time.
Yeah.
This guy smells
Speeding, careless driving.
Klonopin on your breath.
So look, here we go. Speeding, careless driving, traveling in the
Traveling in the left lane and failing to obey the turnpike signs. Here you go. That's the turnpike sign. Contact the court if you have any questions. At the bottom, there's the speed limit signs. You have a nice day, okay?
So what's
you
your
need
name?
to slow it down. Trooper Canfield, badge number 8564, also at the bottom of every ticket. Okay? You have a nice day. I'm not answering any more of your nonsensical questions. I don't have to answer that question.
You're a tough guy.
Yeah, you have a nice day, tough guy. Okay.
Now he's calling.
If I was a trooper, I'd have 17 confirmed kills in my first week. Yeah.
This guy.
It's tough.
Man. Yeah. Yeah. Because in this day and age, this trooper will end up getting in trouble somehow.
The only question I didn't understand was how long are you going to be on duty today? That's a weird question to ask somebody.
When
you get off?
Yeah, what time you get off? Like, you take the badge off and we're going to whatever nonsense he was going to say after that. Okay, cool guy.
There we do something.
Can you guys
walk away?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was a police explorer in the mid 80s, like 85, 86, 87. Before the age of badge cams, this guy would have been absolutely out of the car behind that guardrail, absolutely getting a wood shampoo. There was a time when that wouldn't have been tolerated. No, I'm glad we've moved on from that, frankly, because it's better for everyone. But
there was a time when they let you guys do your job, for Christ's sakes.
Not me. I've never been able to do my job. I always never did. I never did my job like that. But
is that kind of? Could the officer say that that's a threat against him? What time?
I would have drawn him out some more, and I'm like, why are you asking what time I get off? And let's see what else he has to say. Well, now he can go to jail. I mean, he's lucky he didn't go to jail for the criminal speed, but I don't know what the laws are in New Jersey specifically, but whatever.
Oh, you should try driving in New Jersey, and you'll see it's really
it's a lot. I have. It's been a long time, but I what do they identify you by what exit you are off the Jersey Turnpike?
Yeah. If you're not driving on the wrong side of the road, you're doing a good job.
This is Brian Clowder. He's an asshole. He says never take a sobriety test.
Brian Clowder, you are a fucking asshole.
Yeah, that's the only thing John and us agree on. But yeah, I mean, if you refuse it, then they just take you in, right?
Yeah, most places, if you refuse a sobriety test, which is your right to do that, any lawyer will tell you that. Some places, it depends on where you are, they'll take you in and they will do a forcible blood draw, which is a lot less fun than breathing into an intoxilizer. So, I mean, it just depends on what jurisdiction, but it's your right to refuse all that stuff. But if the law enforcement officer is like, well, I mean, my training, knowledge, and experience, he exhibited signs of fill in the blank.
Right.
So off he went, and then some places they'll hold you down and draw your blood. I've seen it done. It's not pleasant. It's not fun to watch.
Ooh.
By the way, this angry man Karen that this video is about is live right now watching us. He thinks it's stream sniping. So
he's so perplexed too. He doesn't get. He's like, "Who is this guy? What? He has a massive YouTube channel. Who cares?"
Right. He doesn't care, even though he screams he's number one and he's the greatest and he's made the most money on YouTube. But he doesn't care.
Well, here's my theory about what happened here is the trooper went back with the name, ran the name through the system, saw MLC numbers, and said, let's let the guy go.
let's take it easy on him. Hey, please, guys in the chat, do not super chat, do not gift. He does not like it. Don't do that.
Gifted membership machine.
Have a good one. Any place. Let's meet up.
You have a good one.
Let's meet up when you don't have your gun.
Yeah, you have a good one.
Guy.
You've heard that one a few times, Mike?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, bitch.
You have a good one.
You're a bitch.
Yeah, you have a good one, okay?
Oh, fuck yourself.
Okay, you have a nice one, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna go speed right now. You gonna catch me again?
Absolutely.
Go ahead, tough guy. You're a tough guy.
Now, all right. Why did this guy follow him? Because I would have.
Yeah, maybe like
I can't speak to that. He's already gotten four citations.
Yeah.
I mean, you could conceivably follow him again and wait for him to speed again and pull him over again. But I don't know. It's better probably not to get caught up in all that nonsense.
You're a professional. That's why I'm not doing it.
Unless he's being patently unsafe and like endangering other people, in which case, yeah, I'm gonna stop him again, and I'm probably gonna take him to jail. But
right.
That's why I'm not a New Jersey State Trooper, I guess.
That's why I'm a vindictive comedian and you're a professional.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for watching that clip. We got a bunch more stuff from a bunch of different other shows. So if you want to support us, you want to be a part of what's happening here, subscribe, notify, and get yourself a membership. 2 levels, $5, $10. We got more bonus shows than we know what to do with. So help us out. Get in here.